Exposed After Dark podcast number
5.
We are back and better than ever. The official title is on. This podcast is going to be with your boy BurnZ. We, of course, got...
Yep,
there we
Am
go.
I supposed to... I thought you were going to introduce everybody,
Just
so I'm
a
just
little-
sitting here waiting.
A little give and take, but you didn't want to take. Let's try that again. We got...
Chris.
sorry. We have Chris here, and we have fightinirish too. So this podcast is gonna be Booze and Bitches, our first official Exposed After Dark podcast. So this is gonna be an interesting one with some good topics, and I'll leave it in. Wait, honest, yeah, all right. So I guess we'll get right into the Booze and Bitches part. Of course, no offense to the lovely ladies out there. I'm sure 0 of them watch our podcast anyway. But first, all right. So mainly, this is a forefront. Actually, it's not the right word. This is to begin with. So our buddy Dev's throwing a rager at his house, and that's coming up in 3 days, isn't it?
Yeah, Saturday.
So this is gonna be the first time I'm gonna meet the guys in real life. They're gonna finally know who I am. Maybe I'll tell them maybe I'll tell them my real name. It's gonna be a good time. I'm thinking about doing like a giveaway, like when I get to the party, like whoever beats me in beer pong, I'll add on Instagram or something like that. You know. Psych, but nah, it'll be a good time. I'll probably get made fun of a lot, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, can't wait.
So
I'm gonna get bullied. I get bullied online already, so why not just get bullied in real life? I'll have to bring my anti-bullying crew buddies, but that's for another story. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna be absolutely trashed. Then we get to go to AC.
Yeah, boy.
I'm super stoked. It's gonna be a great trip. Chris is going with his girlfriend. Brand is going with his girlfriend, and then I'm going with all 4 of them. So you already know I'm gonna have a good time, just chilling there, watching these lovebirds enjoy their AC trip. And then
Why are you making it sound so bad?
no, I really don't care. Like, it's not an issue to me. It's just funny that it's just fun.
Half turned out to be like this.
Yeah, you know, man. It's just sometimes you just gotta go with it.
There will be a part 2 because we are going to do a drunken version at Dev's party and in AC of like
That
a
will be crazy.
podcast similar thing. So
You can check out the Exposed Instagram for the Exposed team pick. That's gonna be a good one, man. This is exciting. It's 12 years in the making, boys. 12 years in
It's about
the making.
time, dude. It's way too much. Way too long.
But I feel like if I bluff at this point, there's no going back. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone would forgive me.
I would not.
I would be the most. I don't think I would be any more disappointed ever in my life if you didn't actually come through with this one. So
yeah, it's it'll be nice for my parents to actually know who like I am and vice versa. And for these guys, whenever they tell their friends and talk about me, they're like, "Oh, who's BurnZ?" And they're just like, "I don't know."
Yeah. It's hard. It's like you can't explain him because you don't really, you don't know who he is. You know.
don't know his name, don't know what he looks like. It's the hardest thing to explain to someone who doesn't understand the situation.
But one of those will change come Saturday. You'll know what I look like. Maybe I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll wear a mask or something. Could you imagine if I walked in with like
I'm ripping that thing off.
I would, yeah,
yo.
I would straight up tackle you.
Yo, imagine I walk in, I'm just wearing like a full Batman suit or something.
A bat.
Like just like chilling in like this full suit, dude. That would actually be hilarious. Dude.
Oh my God.
Yo, you guys would like pin me down. I would just get like bombarded. But yeah, anyway, long story short, we're meeting up. We're gonna get trashed, so we want to have a little Booze and Bitches podcast. So
Booze and bitch.
first thing, start off, we're gonna do favorite alcohol, beer and liquor. So me personally, I'm not a like specifically in high school. I never drank beer. It wasn't until I got to college, and I don't really care for beer that much. Like I usually just get whatever the cheapest beer is. I'll get Bud Light, some Natties. Doesn't really matter beer wise to me. Liquor, if I could buy like any liquor, I probably would get Ciroc. But I used to like in college just because it was cheaper. I'd always get Pinnacle. It was just my go-to. It always got me. Dude, Pinnacle used to get me
That gives me like
smashed.
the worst hangovers, dude.
Pinnacle's
Dude, you
good.
wonder why I'm
It's so
stupid,
sugary.
like reckless.
Pinnacle's good.
I used to, dude.
What
like,
you get? Like the regular, or what flavor?
No.
What was your go-to?
So for a while it was cherry, and then I started switching to like grape, and then
those
there
are
was
terrible flavors.
kiwi strawberry was
Yeah.
fire with an orange
You,
Gatorade.
sir. Oh man, it's all about the whipped.
I hate those flavors, dude. Like the
Dude, you
fish
mix that
and
with
stuff.
orange soda.
Dude,
It's like a creamsicle. It was delicious.
Bro, John bought me freaking the first time I ever went out. I remember he picked up for me, dude, because I wasn't old enough. He bought me. I was like, yeah, just get me liquor. I don't care what I don't care what it is. Just get me like something. He bought me Pinnacle birthday cake to bring to this party. I'm like,
Ew, that's so gross.
I'm like,
I've tried
really,
it.
dude? Anything you got me birthday cake? He goes, I don't know what you want. Now you're gonna look like a bitch when we walk in. So now I had freaking Pinnacle birthday cake going to this party, mixing with like Gatorade. Like definitely disgusting.
The thing, I specifically in college, like, so all my guy friends would just like gas me, and they'd call me like a pussy because I was drinking Pinnacle, and they were like drinking whiskey and stuff. Like, I'll drink anything, but it was all, dude, the girls loved it, man, and that's what they enjoyed out there. Although they were, I guess in college you'll drink anything at that point.
I'm pretty much the same way. I'll pretty much drink anything you give me. My favorite beer, hands down, is Blue Moon. Blue Moon with a nice orange, in a pint glass. It's definitely the best beer. But liquor, I'm a big Jack Honey guy. I could just drink that straight. I don't need anything. Jack Honey is delicious.
Do you are you the type of guy that'll drink beer like with a meal at dinner?
I would.
I can't.
Yeah.
I will never drink. I hate I hate the taste of alcohol. Like, I would never drink alcohol with my meal at like dinner.
It's situational, okay? So I could drink beer with food if it's like football party food, so like wings and like mozzarella sticks and like those type of appetizers. But if I'm gonna have like a steak or something like that, there's no chance alcohol could be in my mouth. Like, I need like a Coke.
Yeah. No, 100% with that.
But if it's like wings or something like that, I could easily drink beer with the wings and everything. I don't know. It's just a situational. It depends on the kind of food.
Mine's like, if I'm drinking, I'm doing it to get smacked. I don't drink for just for the taste.
Yeah.
Well, see, I like the taste. I like the taste of beer. So.
No, I'm with BurnZ on that one. Like, I can't just have a casual like beer, or just like, if I'm drinking, I need to be playing like a party game. I need to be like, no, I'm getting totally messed up at the end of the night. I'm not drinking like 2 like mixed drinks. Just be like, yeah, all right, that's it for the night. Like, I gotta like, nah, it's not fun. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, like, even like if my boys would hit me up and just be like, hey, you want to come hang out for a little and drink? Like, it depends. I have a couple buddies that like we'll do that, and we'll get like absolutely like demolished and just hang out and stuff. But like, I wouldn't. I'm not like a fan of just drinking like 2 beers or 2 mixed drinks and then just like going home. Like, it just ruins my night. Not ruins my night, but there's no I don't know, it's just not fun for me. But Chris, what about you, beer lick wise?
Oh, sad. I can't drink beer, so toughie there.
Damn, a rip.
And then liquor, I probably have to go with Tito's. Titties out for Tito's.
All right.
Tito's is good, but vodka's vodka in my opinion. I mean, well,
I always go vodka.
It all tastes the same, unless you get a flavor.
I don't know, dude. I'm telling you, I gave you Tito's and I gave you Bacardi, I'm pretty sure
Bacardi's
you.
rum, so yeah, I would.
Not Bacardi. Georgie. There we go.
Listen,
vodka's
vodka.
How do you guys feel about Fireball?
Did you say Bacardi's rum?
Yeah. Bacardi is rum.
We are all over 21, by the way. How do you guys feel about Fireball?
Yes, it is Bacardi's rum.
Bacardi is rum, Chris.
No way,
Drop it, dude. Just drop it. It's rum.
Fireball, I used to love.
Wow, it is, dude.
Oh my god, you. All right.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, dude,
moving on.
A hit or
Fireball,
miss with me, man.
I love Fireball, but I've gotten sick off of it twice. So like, I can only do like 1 or 2 shots before I even start gagging over it. Like, it's tough. Yeah, you know when you get sick off an alcohol, you really can't like even smell it anymore without wanting to throw up.
Loco.
Yeah. So Fireball's like hit and miss. Like, I can only do like 1 or 2 shots.
Yeah, I would say like I would never. I don't hate Fireball, but like if I went out to pregame and buy a bottle, I would never buy Fireball. But if like I'm at the club or something, and like I don't know, if I just want a cheap shot, I'll get a shot of Fireball. Although here Dude, I spent like it's like $12 a shot for Fireball in like in the New York area. It is nuts.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't care about beer and liquor-wise. I would pick Ciroc, but Ciroc's like a special occasion type of. Maybe we'll get that this weekend, dude.
No, sounds good. I'm
Ciroc,
down.
boys.
Do a bottle of Ciroc. Green apple is delicious. Just saying.
All right, I'm down.
Or the you know what? I have a big ass bottle of Ciroc that I haven't really opened yet. I'm gonna bring that down.
You have a bottle of Ciroc just chilling?
Yeah, I do.
What flavor? Red berry.
Red berry. Yes.
Yo, how did I know? Let's go.
Yes, exactly that flavor.
It's for real?
Yes, I promise
It's
you.
a wrap. All right, bring the Ciroc and then I'll buy us whatever beer you want.
Sounds good.
Why are you bringing beer, dude? Just fucking go straight.
When I meet with Steve, we're gonna go to the
Oh,
distributor.
I'm saying for AC, just bring liquor because beer's gonna be like. I don't know.
I'm getting a half keg for AC. Nah. What? Well, we can get.
We can't.
Is it a handle or a fifth, Steve?
It's definitely like a little pint.
No, it's a bit.
Yo,
It's a medium. It's like
Steve's gonna walk in with like a shot. Of, like,
no.
one of the
It's like a $40 bottle.
That's like that's a fifth. That's not. There's no way a handle is Ciroc. I don't think a handle is Ciroc. 40.
I'll
it
take a
might
picture
be.
of it after.
Well, is it 700? Is it over a liter? If it's over a liter,
I have to check. It's a medium. It's a good decent
whatever.
size
Worst
body,
case scenario, we'll buy more. I don't know how much vodka I'm gonna drink at Dev's because we'll be day drinking.
Mm-hmm.
But this is gonna end terribly. I don't even want to think about it. But speaking of like what's gonna happen here, I guess we got the crazy party stories, man.
I have one. If you want to go first, BurnZ, start it off. If you have any crazy party, you definitely have partied more than I have.
Dude, I have like.
Speaking of crazy party stories, how was services, by the way? Was that crazy or?
No, definitely wasn't.
How was it, by the way?
It was fun. It's a basic party. A lot of his family was there. Yeah, I ran the beer pong table. I only lost like
That's
once.
what we're gonna do this week.
I dididn't
Me
lose.
and Sean are gonna beat you guys.
Me and Troy were undefeated.
Nah, me and Steve are gonna win. Dude. So I've I don't know. Do you want a college one or a?
In general, I think mine's an Adventureland.
Dude.
Story.
I mean, I've had so many reckless college nights in my life.
I can start it off if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the backyard, it's people remain nameless in the podcast. So we're at this girl's house, and she's got a nice in-ground pool and everything. And this one of my boys at the time was just so blackout drunk that he got on top of the barbecue and started dancing on the barbecue. The barbecue ended up tipping over, and he smashed his head on the bricks by the pool, and then decided to get the blood off his head by jumping into the pool fully clothed, phone, everything, wallet. He just ruined everything in his pockets, and we got him out of the pool and everything, and I ended up leaving, and I heard afterwards that his girlfriend at the time came to the party screaming at every single person at the party for letting him get that drunk because he ended up in the hospital, and I think he ended up getting his stomach pumped.
Rip.
I didn't know who this is.
I'll text you later, but
just write it now.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Yeah, it was a great party, and that same party, I think we shaved someone's head completely. They ended up bald.
If anyone at Dev's touches my hair, I promise you I'll shoot the place up. I'm not kidding.
That's probably
pranks.
Probably one of the craziest parties I've ever been to.
It was fun.
Right? It was fun, but okay, you can go to you now, BurnZ.
All right. I'd say there's probably. I mean, it's not as much a crazy story. Why? It's more of how much I drank. That was the basis of it. So it was the one was in high school, and there was this girl I was talking to, but we talked for a while, and we kind of just ended, but So we went to the house, dude, and I was like, I got smacked, dude. I finished an entire bottle of Smirnoff, and I didn't finish the Four Loko, which is why I mentioned that Four Loko earlier. And I was so drunk, dude. I was like the most reckless kid alive, dude. We ended up getting it, like, there was like she had a pool. This was like back when I partied in high school. Like, we were in like really nice neighborhoods, and we ended up doing like naked chicken and stuff in like the pool, which is pretty
Naked
dope.
chicken, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. We won, me and this girl. But like we were just doing that and like acting reckless, dude. I threw up. I kid you not. So well, this is more of like the worst hangover. So I'm gonna save this story. I'll get back to this because that was the worst hangover of my life. If I'm talking college, so I went to a frat house with my boy. I finished a bottle of Pinnacle before we went over, and I'm like super. The way I am, I don't want to say I go super late, but like I'll be there later than like I normally say. So like I like drinking. I don't know about you guys, but like when I say we're going out for like 10 o'clock, I'll pregame at like 8. Like I'll start pregaming at 8. Like I think 2 hours is like a solid time.
Yep.
They'll start drinking like early, man. They'll start drinking at like 6, 7 or whatever because they don't like go hard. So I'd go there. I would drive to his house, and I would have to take shots to catch up, dude. And I would be like, I wouldn't be drunk, right, until I literally got to the party and realized, holy shit, I just finished like over half this bottle of just ripping shots. So I'm chilling in this like frat basement, dude. And it was the same night. I remember I was hanging with my boy the night before. This kid that lived in the frat, he started dating this girl who I was texting. And I texted her like 3 nights beforehand, and I was saying I was just saying stupid stuff to her, and she's like, oh yeah, like I actually have a boyfriend. I was like, oh, that's cool, like tell him I said what's up. And then he confronted me at the party, dude. And like we were cool. I was like, oh, like, hey, what's up, man? I was like, yeah, I didn't know y'all were dating. He was like, whatever. And then so I go on to the night. They had about 3 kegs. I'm still just like ripping beers and stuff, right? Apparently, and I don't remember this because I was like super smacked, I went off. So like the basement was like, it was like a shitty college basement, and they had like washing machines and just like excess storage off to the side. I went to the corner and like went to piss. Like this is like the party's just going on, right? It's like kind of like this far off corner, and I apparently I'm like I pulled my pants down and like I was about to piss. And like the one of the owners of the house came over and was like, bro, like go the fuck upstairs. And yeah, and then I woke up the next morning and they like told me they were like super pissed at me. It was like this whole frat house, and like it was just fucking hilarious because like my boy that I like always drank with was in the frat. So it was just like, yeah, I woke up to him, he's like, dude, you pissed in their basement. And like the best part, dude, maybe this was like subliminally in my mind. My buddy told me that his buddy, the one like literally before we went out, he's like, yeah, my buddy like last week pissed on. He had to piss so bad he just pissed himself on like someone's couch. And I was like, bro, how could you be that fucking reckless and stupid to just not go piss outside? And then I'm here pissing in the fucking basement, like fucking bitches around and stuff. I personally know, I'm pretty sure I didn't, like I was about to piss, but like I didn't. But then there were people saying I did piss. So I don't know what the full story is, but dude, they let me back in, man. I kept partying anyway. I went back like the next weekend, and I was like, hey, like sorry about that. And they're like, all right, you're good, man. And yeah, that was probably like
pissed on my.
What?
I would not let you back, dude.
But you're
Yeah,
not
so tight.
You're not. Dude, it was like I mean, I guess I understand. It was like a shitty college chat. Well, no. You think that's bad, bro? The one we threw a party at a rager at my house junior year, and this kid, this huge Mexican kid, I'm talking probably 250. 2 things. One, he flooded my bathroom, and I just got back. Like, I wasn't even drunk. I was like, yo, I'm not fucking worrying about this. Went downstairs, ran Pong, and just drank.
Just ran.
Yo, we actually did. That was the best Pong I ever played in my life. It was me and this one girl. She was absolute garbage.
It's the best
dude.
when you're running table with a girl, dude.
Yeah, she was so bad. And, like, we won 14 in a row. Maybe it was just because it was my house. But, like, yo, we woke up the next morning. This kid took a shit in our backyard. Like, legit, it was a huge dookie, man. Like, it was gross.
A dookie.
Like, it was a full-on... It was disgusting. And, like, after that, I was like, yo, I don't want to... Like, I don't want to throw parties at our house. Like, I'm cool pregame. Well, real quick on a side note, dude, my one roommate, she was in a sorority, so all the sorority girls would always pregame at our house. Whew. That was the best year of my life until I got mono.
I do remember you getting mono.
Dude, that was fucking brutal. But yeah, I'd probably say that's like one of the craziest stories. Is just the fact that I got my ass beat multiple times. It's funny because that night started off with me and that dude like confronting me because I hit up his girl, and then I pissed in his basement, or almost pissed in his basement.
Oh man, I was like, that's good, man. Oh, Chris, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Chris.
Dude, I don't know. Like, dude, you guys have some pretty good stories. Dude, so Devins gets crazy. Kyle, Devins is always good. Mikey fell asleep so early at Devins one time because he started drinking like. Because with Devins, you don't know when. I don't ever know when to start drinking. This is like the 4th year of us doing it. Like, first year we drank so early that like the party ended like at 8 because we started drinking at like 10 in the freaking morning. Dude, I think 2 years ago, Mikey drank like so early that he passed out at like 8 o'clock when everybody started coming, and there were so many dicks and everything on his back, like swastikas like all over his face and everything. This kid woke up, had no idea that anything even happened. Like, there's like pictures. I think Matt has like pictures of like Mikey just totally knocked out, sleeping. While this is all like last year, Kyle freaking hooked up with a girl at Devin's party and just got like a hand job in the pool while he was fingering the corner of the pool. Like, dude, like so much shit.
Dude.
Oh,
dude,
Kyle.
like I'm pretty sure I have a picture on my phone where Kyle's just in the corner of the pool. They're making out, but Kyle's like going like up and down, like the girl's going up and down, and his hands like under the water, and like he's just like they're like creepily grind. And dude, it's not like it's just like they're in the pool backyard by themselves. There's like people talking, like having conversations right above him in the corner of the pool. Like no fucking.
Kyle the legend.
Dude, I like swam up right next to him and took a selfie with them. Like it.
Yeah, or you probably helping her.
Dude, it was just some good. It was just funny. Like
what a legend, dude.
That's a good story, man. Jeez.
And then there's just like times where I'll just like get too hammered at my house playing like. Because it's my house, so I feel like I can just drink as much as I can, and I just end up throwing up at the end of the night. So those are fun.
I get so drunk, I usually never throw up the night of, and the next morning I'm dead. Like I throw up 50 times the next morning.
Dude, on New Year's, I literally threw up as soon as the ball dropped. I started throwing up. I did not stop throwing up till like 9 in the morning. Like I woke up at 5, threw up. Went back to bed, woke up at 8, threw up again. Dude, like that was probably the worst I've ever been.
So dude, would you say the drunkest you've ever been, BurnZ, was the night with the frat?
No.
Mine was New Year's, easily. I threw up way too many times than I should have.
I have a story for me, but you can go first.
I would probably say there was one time in high school, it was like senior year homecoming. I got a handle, and me and my buddy legit finished the entire handle of Pinnacle that night. And yeah, it was dude, there's 2 times. One, it was that night we did that. I literally stayed at my buddy's house. Like everyone like left. I couldn't move. I stayed at his house in his basement and just laid there till like 6. I was supposed to like go out with like my girlfriend like shopping. She was hitting me up. I was like, yeah, I can't go. And like his mom like brought us down pizza and stuff, making sure I was all right. And I actually fingered a girl that night. This is gonna be a good intro segue to my second story. I was fingering this girl that night, and it was like I didn't realize like everyone was fucking there. So like I don't know if they like realized I was doing it or what the fuck happened. But the same girl, then it was that night I told you I finished a bottle of Smirnoff and a 4 Loko. I kid you not, I did not leave that girl's house. She literally was like getting to the point of telling me I had to leave. I did not leave that girl's house till like 5 p.m. And then I felt bad, right? So I was like, all right, listen, I'm gonna go get Subway. Like I need to get some food on me. Like, do you guys want anything? So they were like, yeah. I got their orders. I drive to Subway. I walk into Subway. Now I'm fucking hungover as shit. I walk into Subway. I look at the guy. He's like, what would you like? I look at him. And I ran outside by the drive-thru and threw up. I walked back in. He's like, "Hey man, like, do you need water?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good, man." And then I went back, and luckily they were cool about it. Like, she didn't really care. But that was like probably the drunkest I've been. I mean, I was super drunk in college, but like nothing. It didn't really matter in college because I like had my house. So like if I got like crazy drunk or hungover, I could just sleep in my bed at my house. But these other places, like I had to drive home and stuff.
Oh. The drunkest I've ever been was it was Chris, you were actually at this party too, but we parted ways halfway through the night because the first party we got kicked out. You remember Neon Becky's?
Dude, I remember getting like,
you got
like
kicked
a
out?
hashtag fuck Chris Brand because I didn't do anything.
I remember that the party ended because she thought that Chris like did something and it wasn't Chris, but everyone blamed Chris. And all of a sudden, like I'm in the middle of beer pong, and all of a sudden she's like kicking everyone out. So we go to this other girl's house, and it's me and a few of my boys, Taylor, who I'm dating now, as you all know, and
I didn't know that.
and I am hammered. Like I must have drank everything at the party. I was just so messed up, and I ask. We're all like kind of around like this little table, just like hanging out, talking in the backyard, and I ask for like another beer, and Troy flips me a beer, and I take the beer. And I'm trying to open it, and I can't open it, and I'm like trying to figure out why I can't open it. And I'm getting mad that I can't open it. And Troy goes, "You may want to turn it upside down," because I was trying to open it from the bottom. And Ariel is like, "Oh my God, no, Steve, you can't have any more. Like, someone take the beer away from it." And Bruce like slaps Ariel and is like, "It would be selfish if you didn't have another beer." And he took,
I love Bruce.
He took the beer from my hand, opened it for me, and gave it back to me. And "Here you go, Steve.
What a
Bottoms
legend.
up." So I chugged the beer.
Bro, I miss Bruce. Oh my God.
I must have had like another 5 or 6 of them. And Ariel started grilling burgers. And I remember taking a raw hamburger and eating it thinking it was cooked.
Alright, I'm getting out. That's gross.
And I had no idea. Dude, I ate half the burger thinking it was a cooked burger. Then all of a sudden I realized it was like raw. And like I was like disgusted. I was just eating like half a hamburger like raw. And
that's disgusting. Dude.
I threw up everywhere that night. And easily the drunkest I've ever been. Hands down.
Bro, so like, I had half a bottle of Tito's to myself on New Year's, and we started drinking like around 4, like 5, playing like outside, hanging out. And then like we went down to Sully's basement, just playing BP in his basement, like just getting games, just hanging out, drinking. I did not stop until I realized I drank half a Tito's bottle. I was like, wow, this is pretty good. But I was like, it's been like 3 hours, so like, not like too shabby, like, or like 4 hours. I guess I spaced out pretty well. Then I started taking hits of like Gerpy's like weed pen. I can't remember the rest of the night. I do not remember the rest of the night. I remember just waking up, everyone screaming New Year's, my face in the bowl. And yeah, like dude, literally it was just miserable. And then I remember waking up at 2 in the morning, Sam saying, "Alright, go lay down now." Because I was just face down, gone. And I woke up at 5, threw up. And I just remember just throwing up. And I blacked out that whole night. I have no idea what happened after like 10:30.
That's the worst, dude.
Yeah, New Year's too. It sucked.
The drunkest I've ever been definitely wasn't the worst hangover though, because the worst hangover I ever had was when I turned 21.
Dude.
And the next day, Chris, I had to be Alfie for an event for kids, back when I was still doing that.
Bro, the worst is when I was hungover on. When you're hungover on Thanksgiving.
I remember you being hungover on Thanksgiving.
That is legit the worst experience because you're just like, you want to eat all that Thanksgiving meal and you just can't.
Dude,
know?
I had to be in the Alfie costume, sweating my
Yeah,
balls
that
off,
sounds
walking around, and all I wanted to do was throw up all over that Alfie costume. Like I couldn't.
Yeah,
it was the worst hangover I ever had. I literally had to be at this event at like 8 o'clock or 7:30 in the morning, and I woke up. No, I had to be at the event at 8:30. I had to be at Adventureland at 8, and I woke up at 7:45 from the night drinking, and I was like, crap.
So weird. That's why like I never really like if I have somewhere to be early in the morning, I normally won't get like super smacked. But
what's the stupidest thing you've ever done?
Me? Hop down a flight of stairs while being drunk.
Jesus.
A full flight. Jumping down it to race somebody down. That may have been. I should have broke something. Or hopping over a car. That one was stupid.
Little daredevil.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure hopping down a flight of stairs is probably the least smartest thing I probably could have done.
The stupidest thing I ever did was, it was actually the night that I was eating the raw hamburger, but that's not the stupidest thing I did. It was eat the burger. When I got home, I ended up throwing, like, I had the spins. I was laying in bed, and all of a sudden I was, like, getting really, really dizzy. And I, like, tried to grab my walls to stop my room from spinning, and it just wasn't working. And I ended up trying to get out of bed, and like I put one foot out of like my covers and just like fell face first onto my floor, and I didn't move because I thought I died. and and I ended up just like getting up and just like throwing up all over my floor in my room, and I just sat there looking at what I just did and going, shit. So I was like, all right.
Did you go to bed after that?
I know I told you the story. I literally was like, all right, but like it's way too like spread out. So I took my bare hand, still wasted, and tried to scoop up my throw up to like consolidate it. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna wake up early in the morning and I'm gonna clean this up before anyone sees. I get up and I get into bed, hands full of throw up still, and I throw up again on my covers. And I'm like, I'll clean that up too. No one's gonna know. I ended up sleeping until like 2 in the afternoon.
I thought you died that night.
The throw up was like dried up on my floor. It was disgusting. But
that is nasty.
That was definitely the stupidest thing I've ever done. Was trying to consolidate.
Did your mom clean it up off you?
No, nothing. She saw it and just was like went downstairs. She just let me.
Are you talking about the Met game?
No. Oh, I totally forgot about the Met game. That may have been the drunkest I've ever been.
Dude,
that definitely was the drunkest I've ever been. I don't know why I told the other story. The Met game was definitely the drunkest I've ever been. Holy crap. Okay, so the game was at 7 o'clock, and I got to the bar at 2 o'clock, and I drank straight up for 4 hours, and we know the bartender, so like all the drinks were pretty much free, but I just kept drinking and drinking. I did it all on an empty stomach, and after the 10th beer, I started doing shots, and I was doing Fireball, I was doing Jack Honey, I was doing Jaeger. I was just doing everything. I think I had like another 8 shots on top of that. Still, all on an empty stomach. And we got to the Met game, and all I remember is seeing one pitch, and my dad having to like drag me to the bathroom. I destroyed City Field's bathroom. Like my dad said, like everywhere I could have threw up, I did. I did everywhere except the toilet in the bathroom. Everywhere except for the toilet, I threw up, and I remember him like carrying me out, and we get to the parking lot, and there's this big muscular dude in his car, and I open up the passenger door and slam the door into his car. Oh my god, we get in, we're driving, my dad pulls over because I said I was going to throw up. I get out of the car, I don't throw up, I get back in, immediately throw up. All in his car. Oh my god, and I remember none of this. This is all them telling me what happened. I literally remember doing my last shot, seeing one pitch, and then waking up in my bed and not knowing how I got back to my bed or my house. And it was like the scariest thing at the time, because like I have no memory of anything I did. That was definitely the drunkest I've ever been. The City Field story, the Met game. Oh my god. But I had no hangover. I was not hungover whatsoever.
Oh, you were blessed.
I threw everything up. There was nothing in me to give me a hangover. Oh my god. Oh, those are good times. Good times. And that was actually a game where the Mets got no hit, so I missed a no hitter.
Well, I mean, you don't want to watch the Mets get no hit.
Yeah, but it's still a no hitter. I would still like to have seen it.
Yeah.
Stupidest thing you ever did drunk, BurnZ?
So I am notorious for sending girls that I talk to the most reckless drunk texts. Like, I literally, every night after I drink, I'll delete my text messages before I actually, like, wake up. So I don't know what I said to them. In specifics, but, like, I still really liked her, so I'd always drunk text her. And, like, in the beginning, she'd always answer. And, like, we'd always just, like, still talk and stuff. And then she got a boyfriend. And I texted her on New Year's, and I pretty sure I told her I was gonna kick her boyfriend's ass, and then she blocked me off of everything. And that was probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. Was in specifics to her. Like, I just send stupid, reckless shit to girls, and like, I don't know, it's fun. Like, they always answer back anyway, and like, they always still talk to me, but it's just like, I have no filter, man. Like, when I'm drunk. I know Steve's like that too, because when he's
Steve
smacked...
sends like me and John like, I love you, I love you, man. Like,
I sent him a couple in college, dude. The best is, I don't know how I had never exposed myself when I was drunk to you guys. Yep. So that was I just get stupid and send dumb texts. Like I said, yeah, Steve is a crazy drunk texter. I know that.
I'm horrible at that.
You always send me drunk texts.
I think I recently, I recently did send you. I was drunk texting you, saying how hyped I was for this weekend.
Yeah, dude, we get like reckless drunk texts.
So your first kiss, BurnZ. Let's move on to the bitches part of this podcast. My
first real kiss. Was sophomore. It had to been sophomore year in high school, I think.
Okay.
I was a late bloomer in that aspect. No. Yeah, it would have been sophomore. Well, I mean, this was. I mean, I don't know. Like, this was what I consider my first, like, because it was like my first girlfriend and like what I consider my first like real kiss with her. So we actually, like, I don't know, we were talking for a while and stuff, and then we ended up going to the movies. And then we left the movies. So, like, we held hands. First of all, the more I think about it, dude, I hate holding hands in the movie theaters now. I still think that is. Like, we held hands. And I hate holding hands in the movie theaters now.
I do, too. Don't, like, touch me. If I'm watching a movie, just, like...
I'm like, I don't even care.
I just want to eat my popcorn and want to drink my Coke. Don't cuddle up on me. Don't do anything. I'm here to watch the movie.
Well, like, the seats nowadays, you can't even really, like, put your arm around them,
they're reclined and everything. It's great.
But, anyway, so we went to the movies. And I was with her, and then we walk out, and again, this was like when we were like 14, so I was getting picked up by like our parents were picking us up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we walk out, and like it's just like you knew it was gonna happen, and then it was like awkward, and then so I went in, and we just had a nice little kiss in the like outside of the theaters, and it was a good experience for me, you know. It wasn't like a crazy awkward kiss or anything. It was fine. It was a good experience. I hate her now, but no, I don't hate her. But well, she actually is. She's actually gay now, so I'm not sure if that's me that did it. Again, I'm not sure if I'm. And I never hooked up with this girl, but I'm not sure if it's me that did it. Anyway, it's 2018. Everyone can live their lives the way they want to, dude. I don't care how you live your life, but yeah, I just thought that was cuz like the more I thought about, like, she always she was really good friends with like this other like this well-known lesbian in high school. She always talked about what it was like to like eat pussy, and like I didn't at the time like think of the correlation, but now that I'm older, you know, I think maybe it was me, boys. But it's besides the fact, you know, I'm a nice guy. So, but that was my first kiss. It was she was a nice girl.
Mine was interesting. Mine was actually Abby, if you guys remember Abby.
Yeah. I used to uvu with her.
Yeah. Oh my God, back in those days. Jeez, it was like 8 years ago. Literally 8 years ago. Yeah, no, we were talking and I was like, it was, oh my God, it was so cheesy. God. She hit me up and she was like, "Want to go bowling tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's go bowling." And she's like, "The winner has to kiss the loser." And I was like, "Oh, so." So I'm like, oh, I guess
Wait,
it's
you
happening.
said that?
No, she said that to me.
What the fuck? Dude? It's like obviously like what are you gonna?
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, sounds good. And I remember I kicked her ass in bowling. But we were like walking to like Friendlies and everything, and like in the parking lot of Friendlies after we ate, I like kind of pulled her aside and she kind of like leaned in and we kissed. That was
Wow.
my first kiss, yeah.
How romantic, dude. You're such a romance.
It was
Wait, so what was that? You would have been in junior?
no, I was a senior back in
Damn,
yeah.
you were even a little more of a late bloomer.
Yeah. I was
Dude, you were a senior on your first kiss, dude?
Yeah, senior in high school, first kiss, yeah.
Chris.
Mine was with Taylor.
Wait, okay, not Steve's Taylor.
No, a different Taylor. Dude, we were at like group of my friends, like still friends there, like Kyle, Mikey, all of them, like John, Kevin Welsh, all of them. We all went to laser tag just for one night because we're all like ninth going into 10th grade or something like that. And I remember we were playing laser tag, and me and Taylor were defending the base. You know how like laser tag, like there's always like one base on these. So we were defending it, and when we were defending it, it just happened. Like we just both went in and just went for the first kiss there.
So what you're saying is you let your team down. You weren't even focused on the game.
No, we kissed right in front of the thing. It like that's right when the team left. You know, it's like ready, set, go. Like the whole team left, and we just did it. We like looked at each other and just did it. So that was mine.
Aw, how
That's
cute. How adorable. Yeah. Definitely beats my Friendly's parking lot, man.
That shit sucks, dude.
I have a typical movie theater, so.
Alright, how'd you lose your virginity? I'm excited for this one.
I imagine I probably told. It's not like anything crazy, dude. It's
Mine's not crazy at all. Yeah.
I was in 11th grade,
That's pretty good.
and so it was like 11th grade. I was 16. I was like a late 16 because I had my license. And so we went out with a bunch of like we kind of knew what was gonna happen. Like we knew I was about to smash, maybe, you know. And like, oh, this dude, this girl was like in high school. She's like short. She had a fat ass, dude. I'll show you guys her when I get there. Anyway, she's not. I'm not even gonna say anything negative about her. She's a cool girl. But actually, no, she's not. But anyway, besides the fact. So we went out to Chili's with like a bunch of our friends. It was like the last day of school or something like that. And and then we were chilling, and then I drove her back to my house. No one was home because it was like it was one of like the typical like half day school things, so everyone was gone. And like we had people calling us, so we just like ignored it. And then we were in my room, little nervous, but I managed to put the condom on properly. And and then we had sex. It wasn't like anything crazy, you know. It was typical sex. I'm on top of her, she's on top of me, and then I definitely lasted much longer than I thought I originally was like going to. I lasted pretty long, dude. For like my first time, I'm pretty sure I lasted like 20 minutes, 15 minutes or something my first time.
Damn, that's nice.
I think it was because I was like so nervous. I like didn't even think about like the sex. And then it was just like nice, dude. It was like I put it in, and it was like, wow, why have I been missing out on this kind of thing? Wow. And then it was like I remember it. It was nice. It was like it wasn't like super awkward or anything that it's like weird to look back on.
So mine.
I don't even have a story, but yeah, go on.
Oh, wait, what did you want to do yours?
No, you can go. Mine's very quick. It's gonna be like a 15 second.
Yeah, I'll save it.
It was another late bloomer. It was 19.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it was Maggie, the ex.
Right, the Lena.
Yeah. Front of a car down the block.
And what?
You did it in a car for your first time?
Yeah, down the block.
Was she a virgin also?
Yes.
Because my girl had sex with one person before me.
Yeah.
So like,
there's literally nothing else to even say about it.
Was it good?
No.
I'm not a big fan of car sex, man. Like it was cool when I was in high school. Well, I don't know. I'll bring it up quick. So we used to. like we were like, I don't want to say we were in a toxic relationship, but like we like broke up and stuff all the time. And like I would always tweet I wanted head whenever I was at like a football game or like a hockey game at school. And then she would text me, and we would just meet in my car, and then I would like hit it or get head after like literally every like football or hockey game.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm just not a big fan of like car sex, dude.
So
sucked.
Yeah, I mean it was cool. Like
it was
I said,
cool
when
when
you're
it
like
first
16,
started. Yeah,
17,
yeah.
like younger, but then it's like I'm fucking 23 now. If I'm gonna pick up some girl at a club and be like, hey, you want to go have sex in my car?
Yeah,
I don't think
feel
that's
ya.
gonna work.
It's not the same anymore. But all right, let's hear it, Chris. Let's hear it.
All right, so I had family game night at Taylor's house.
A legend.
Yeah, so it was like family game night at Taylor's house, and hold on a second. I don't know, we finished like the game. I just had to think about it. We finished the game, and so the parents started like drinking, like they were talking. Me and Taylor were just sitting there talking, and we went upstairs. The parents like, oh, go help Taylor clean her room. So her room's like upstairs, right above the dining room table where they were sitting at.
Side note, what fucking parents tell a kid to go help their daughter clean her room?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I've been dating her for like.
Oh, they were definitely setting you up to smash.
Nah, dude, we were kind of like young. I don't know. So like, go help Taylor clean her room because she never does it on her own. So I was like, all right. So we go up there, and Taylor literally goes, all right, here's the condom. I was like, what? And she goes, we're doing it. I was like, all right. And literally, it was and you know, it was so awkward because our parents were just downstairs, like one staircase away. And I hope my parents aren't listening to this because it's been a kind of secret. Nah, they'll never listen to this. So literally just one staircase away, and we go up there and just do it, and then we walk downstairs like half an hour later, like nothing was wrong, and then played like another game.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. And then after that day, dude, I became like a sex addict.
Yeah, we had sex.
Like,
all the time.
we did it like 6 times a day. Like after that, like it was bad.
Dude, when we went to she was a floor above me in college for like the first semester, and yeah, needless to say, I would just like get smacked and then fuck pretty much every night and throughout the day. But yeah, I mean, none of us are. I guess yours is probably the most. It's not like everyone's pretty normal, I guess. No one had like a crazy sex story.
Mine was raw though.
Well,
oh wow, that is.
I would not have trusted myself to do that.
Your polo game must have been.
I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just nutted in her?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And you're both virgins. Okay, you win.
That is the dangerous thing I've ever heard.
You're just living reckless.
Yeah.
Now, as we know, Steve is a fucking true sex addict. So.
Yes, absolutely. I hold the record out of all you guys.
In what
Yeah,
aspect?
you should tell the listeners what record we're talking about here.
It's 15 times in one day.
See, I wouldn't even want to do it 15 times in one day, though. That's the thing.
It was a good time. It was a great day.
That's too
Definitely
much.
the best day. I think that was the last time I was in Atlantic
You
City,
nutted
too.
15 times.
No.
I'm talking like you nutted. Unless you
no,
nut, I don't
at the end,
consider it.
I think, yeah, I did. 15 times.
That's just, you were puffing air at that point.
Yeah.
Like, I used
that
to...
was the last time I was in Atlantic City. No, it definitely wasn't the last time I was in Atlantic City. But...
Oh, God, don't fucking... God damn it. Ah, man. Fuck, I don't care. I'm not leaving the room. I'm gonna give you, like, 3 times, and then if you tell me, like, for a 4th time to leave the room, I'm not. Damn, dude. That's too much.
What was the worst date you've ever been on?
So, like, I don't really date. I don't know. I mean, like, all the girls I talked to, like, we always had, like, a good relationship. And then we would kind of just always, like, go to parties together and stuff. We never really had... Like, I obviously went on, like, dates with, like my girlfriends at the time. Because I don't really... I mean... And then there's one girl, like, I took to the fair. And that was probably my favorite date. Because I actually, like, liked her. But I don't have, like, negative date stories, I don't think. Like...
Yeah, I can't think of, like, a bad date. Like...
I mean, there's been times where, like, I'll go out with when I went out with a girlfriend and, like, we were, like, just pissed at each other. And it was, like... We didn't even want to, like, be there, but it wasn't like... I mean, obviously, that's just relationship. It's not like I met a new girl went on a date with her, and then it was just like shit.
I feel ya. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have, like...
I feel like our generation is
worst
a lot
date.
different in that aspect. It's just like you text them for like so much and then actually like get to know them.
Yeah.
And then it's more of like, I mean, you obviously have dates, but it's like you know them. I've never.
I can't think of like a bad date I've ever been on.
Yeah, I haven't like just literally met up with a girl and just been like, hey, let's go on a date.
I feel ya. How about the worst kiss though? Mine personally was my first kiss.
Really?
Definitely the worst kiss I've ever had in my life. Yeah. Oh, it was horrible.
That bad?
Yeah, it was horrible.
What was so bad about it?
Because okay, you're gonna laugh, but I thought we were gonna be using tongue, and she did not. So it was like an awkward, like tongue, no tongue type of mouth positioning, and it was, yeah, it was definitely the worst kiss I've ever had in my life.
I wouldn't like. I've never had. Again, I haven't really had like a worse kiss unless you consider like when I was like drunk at a party at like college and like was hooked up with girls. But like even then, it's like I was drunk, so I don't really consider it like a.
Mm-hmm.
There was the one girl I smashed. Oh, dude, she was so hot. But like she like we weren't like anything like it literally was kind of just like we smashed, right? And that was like all I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to a diner. I had like friends I went to that worked at a diner like when I was a couple years ago. So we went out and met there, and I told her to come, and then we just kind of hung out and talked, and then like we left, and I was like saying, "Oh fuck that! No, I actually do have a worse kiss." Hold on. Literally the girl I told you I took to the fair,
Mm-hmm.
I brought her back to my house, right? And this was like, I was like in a super awkward place, like, cause it was like I just broke up with my girlfriend, and like, it was like just awkward, like I didn't know if I want to move in anything, and like, we just, dude, it was so like, I gave her like a hug and like leaned on her like legs in the car, and then she like we like walked out. And we were like in the back of the car, and I just like held her for like a minute, and then we like just pecked, and it was like so awkward, dude. It was because I was like I felt like for some reason I felt bad about like my ex-girlfriend, and then I like was just, it was so fucking weird, dude. That actually definitely was my fucking weirdest kiss. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I had absolutely zero game, I guess. And it was just fucking awkward as shit. And then the best part, my car like broke down at her house. Like my fucking engine busted or something. So then I had to like stay there after, and I waited to get picked up. But yeah, then after that, we had much better kisses than that after. But that was definitely the fucking most, like that was a genuinely awkward fucking exchange.
Chris?
Worst. I don't know, dude. I really don't have like. I don't know. I don't think I've actually had like a bad. No, I can. I've only kissed like 2 people, so like. None of them are really like terrible, you know.
Yeah, no, mine's still gonna be my first. Definitely the worst. I mean, a close second would be Diana.
Dude, Diana had some big lips.
Not really, but
No, wait, was that you're talking about your prom date?
yeah.
Yeah, dude, she had some big lips, dude.
She did. I was her first kiss, and she didn't really know what to do. And I just remember the first time like I ever kissed her, she like clanked.
She swallow you?
No, she clanked her front teeth on my teeth, and like it was the weirdest fucking feeling I've ever felt in my life. And I like pulled back.
How do you mess up that bad?
I was like, what the hell are you doing? And it wasn't just one time. She just consistently kept clanking her front teeth into my teeth.
The fuck?
Yeah.
How?
I couldn't tell you to this day.
Dude, her lips were like the size of like Jamaica.
No, it wasn't.
Dude, I can find a picture, and BurnZ will agree with me. These lips were.
She got dick sucking lips. Damn. We have no game, boys.
Yeah, nothing.
Absolutely not.
I got a lot more game in college than I did before.
So if you could have one night with 3 celebrities.
I don't even have to. There's my top 3 celebrities. Do they have to be in order?
Go 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know if I could do a specific order. All right, dude. Selena Gomez.
Damn.
Kylie Jenner. And Nina Dobrev. She's from like Degrassi and shit, dude.
Yeah, I think I know.
Look her up, dude. She's so beautiful, dude. But yeah, like Selena Gomez is like my all-time favorite.
Yeah,
like Selena's just like so pretty. Like I would love to just wait for her out.
I used to have posters of Selena Gomez in my room.
She's so pretty, dude. And then Kylie Jenner, like I just want to smash Kylie Jenner. She's so sexy. And then Nina's like the same as Selena. She's like super pretty and seems like super down to earth.
Okay, so we're gonna share our number 1, BurnZ.
And we're all sharing number 1.
The goat,
I'm
dude.
Selena Gomez. My number 2, however, Mila Kunis.
Oh, she is nice. Yes.
And 3 is Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, Vanessa Hudgens is sexy too. I was thinking about her too. See, you have a type.
That is my type. Yeah, the darker skin, but still like not like kind of white. Yeah, and a brunette. Yeah. I mean, look at Taylor. Doesn't
she have blonde hair?
Taylor?
Yeah, I thought she had blonde hair.
No.
Just kidding.
No. Chris?
I'd probably have to do Selena. Selena? I don't know, dude. Selena. Wait, yes, I do. Selena, Ariana Grande.
Oh, Ariana Grande.
Dude, she is hot.
She would be
Ariana
number
Grande.
4 for me.
Really? There's one more I have to. Damn, this is tough, dude. Selena, Ariana Grande. You know who's not that bad? You know, I'm not gonna say it because she is pretty bad.
What's that?
Dude, Jeanette McCurdy is not that bad, dude.
She's
Oh
alright.
no.
I wouldn't put her as like anywhere near my top though.
She's not even like a top 50.
Nah, she's probably top
Really?
50. I don't know about top 10 though.
Dude, who would I want to? This is a toughie, dude. I can't think of a third.
You
I mean, like Selena.
You're making this way too difficult than it had to be.
Selena's clearly like the number 1. Oh, dude, oh my God! What if we could go? What about fucking 10 years ago, middle school Megan Fox?
Oh, Megan Fox is nice, dude.
Yes.
Dude, she was like the
Transformers,
GOAT.
Megan
And
Fox.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my God, yes. Oh.
Okay, I would do Megan Fox. Totally forgot.
She's so
Dude, she was
bad.
so hot in Transformers.
I was a huge Jennifer Lawrence fan too. I loved her.
No, never saw an interest. I was a huge Jennifer Aniston fan. Goes away from my type, but Jennifer Aniston is always going to be.
Ooh, you know who I love now too? Alexandra Daddiera. I don't know. She's from the new what's the movie? Beach. Why can't I think of the name? With The Rock and Zac Efron. Baywatch.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
Yeah, she's the brunette, the one that Zac Efron's love interest.
She's so
sexy.
Oh
dude.
yeah, she is.
Oh my God, and Emma Stone.
Yes, okay.
I love Emma
my
Stone.
God, she's great.
I'm putting Emma Stone at 2. Yeah, I love Emma Stone, dude.
Oh my God.
Dude, there's so many like hot women we're forgetting about.
I know. But I'm staying clear of my 3.
No. I'm gonna do Selena. I'd probably go Selena, Kylie, and then Emma Stone.
Yeah, I would have to throw Emma Stone at 2.
But like Kylie's strictly like I would just love to smash Kylie Jenner.
I remember back when I was like a young kid, I used to have a huge thing for Miley.
I know, you were obsessed with her, dude.
I know, but that all changed.
Yeah, she got weird.
Yeah, she did.
She's like back to like being like pretty and shit now.
She still wouldn't make my top 10. But...
Really?
Yeah,
she wouldn't be my top 10.
I don't think Miley would be my top 10.
Should we do a top 3 sexiest guys for all our fans out there?
I can do it.
All right, go, Chris.
I think we'll have the same. Me and BurnZ are gonna have the same number 1.
Are we?
I think so.
I think I know who I would put number 1. I think Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
No, he's my number 1. Wow, it's weird that we all have the same number 1. They've got me Zac Efron. You know who's what's his name?
Say that whole sentence.
Say that whole sentence, Chris.
You know he's so sexy.
Yeah, you know what guy is really sexy, man?
Alright, who?
I'm done. I'm over it.
Who are the other two? We got Zac Efron.
Adam Levine.
I'm a huge Levine fan.
Really? And dude, what's that guy? Adam Devine from Workaholics. And,
He's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
I love him. Damn. So who do you have, Steve? I would probably say.
I really can't think of anyone but Zac
Dude,
Efron.
Channing Tatum, bro. I loved Channing Tatum. He's funny and he's like, yeah. I don't know.
I honestly can't even make a top three. It would just be Zac Efron.
Yeah, I mean, Zac Efron's like the one dude like I would love to be, dude. He's like so.
Oh,
cool.
okay, wait. I could see Zac and Justin Timberlake, man.
Justin Bieber.
No.
You could be Chris Hemsworth, Thor, dude.
He's a good looking.
He's
guy.
up there.
He's definitely a good looking guy.
Okay, this is gonna get off topic of booze and bitches, but since we're already talking about these guys, I need to go. Who is your right now? Who's your favorite actress and favorite actor? And if you could make, all right, who's your favorite actor, favorite actress, and if you could make any type of movie, like any genre of a movie you want, with 3 actors or actresses, who would you choose?
So we need then 3 actors and 3 actresses.
No. So just say who's your favorite actress and who's your favorite actor, and then you're gonna tell me what genre you want to make, and then you're gonna tell me the 3 people that you'd have star in that movie if you could.
Oh, okay. So you want to go first, Burns? It's your topic. You go.
Wow, I'm so confused, but okay.
All right. So my favorite actress, probably Emma Stone, dude. I love Emma Stone. What? Is that who you're gonna pick?
Yeah, but now I feel like I'm obligated to pick someone else.
No,
now.
you're not.
It's gonna
That's
be
your
boring. 'Cause we keep
favorite.
picking the same freaking.
I mean, I
thing.
just love Emma Stone.
None of you guys are gonna
such a
have
great-
my actor and actress.
Favorite actor. I mean, I have like a kind of like a top. I'm a big like. I've always loved Will Smith for a while. I mean, DiCaprio is obviously like a guy. But I would say like more recently, I think Adam Devine is like. He's him or Efron. One of those two are like my favorite at the time.
Jack Black. He is so funny in movies.
Yeah, he is funny, dude. So as for like my movie, dude, if I had to make a comedy, I would probably choose a comedy. I would put Steve Carell, Adam Devine.
But Adam Sandler, dude, is funny.
And I would probably throw Will Smith in there, dude. I think they're just hilarious, dude. But I don't know. If you went like drama, drama's like better because you pick actors that like. Actually, you know who I would throw in as my top actor or one of them? Jonah Hill, dude.
Yeah, he's good too.
He's good in everything. Like his acting in Wolf of Wall Street, dude, was incredible. To be able to match up to freaking Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, I take that back. My favorite actor at the moment is probably Jonah Hill.
All right, so my favorite actress.
Which, hold on, side note, there is a movie coming out with Jonah Hill and Emma Stone that looks amazing, so I would check that out. But anyway, Steve?
Favorite actress, Reese Witherspoon.
Was not expecting that.
Definitely my favorite actress. Actors, Tom Hanks, hands down. Not even a question about it.
I've never even seen Forrest Gump.
Oh my god, it's my favorite movie. I would probably make like a suspenseful like drama and have DiCaprio, because like him and Tom Hanks are, like 1 and 2 for me in favorite actor. So I'd go DiCaprio, Hanks, and I'll go Reese Witherspoon. Those are my 3.
All right.
Because I know that would be a dope ass movie.
So we know Chris got Emma Stone as his favorite actress.
Emma Stone.
Dude, she's so good. She's so versatile, and like she's just a great actress.
And dude, like I said, dude, Adam Devine, dude, he's so funny in every movie. And Zac Efron, dude, both of them. That would have to be my 3. And just like a funny comedy, dude, because.
Dude, they even could do. Well, yeah, Adam Devine would be interesting, and like a. Yeah, he's just funny, dude. Zac Efron, I think, so good at.
Zac Efron's like, yeah.
Like people underestimate how good he is, and like.
He could play like almost every role. Yeah.
Yeah, like what was that one movie, dude? I thought he was crazy. Is like Charlie St. Cloud or something.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Like he's a really good serious actor. He just obviously is sexy as shit, so no one like takes it as serious. But yeah, I think he's hilarious. I think like if you're talking duos, dude, I think like Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill in like Jump Street, dude. Those two
Oh my
hilarious
god, that
together.
was funny.
Dude, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates was so good.
Oh,
Zac
that
Efron.
was so funny, dude. Oh my, and I love Anna Kendrick. I forgot about
Mhm.
her. I love Anna Kendrick, dude. But Emma Stone still has my heart. I can't believe we just ran it. Booze and bitches turned into our favorite actors and actresses. Man.
Yeah. That's when we know we need to start calling it quits. Since it's been a good podcast.
It was, man. It
This
was
is definitely our best one.
And just for all our 7 viewers out there, how would you guys feel about an exposed 24-hour live stream with me, Steve, and Chris? And I'm not sure if anyone else streams an exposed.
They don't have to technically be streaming. I can just, as long as we have like a webcam of them, I can get them on the screen.
That'd be cool, dude. We could do a ton of games, man. Like
Yeah, we could. It could be like a League of Legends. We could do
Fortnite, of course.
Yeah.
Probably Fortnite would probably be more fun to watch.
Do Fortnite. I do a little bit of LOL. Overwatch is a good game to
I
play.
don't have Overwatch.
You do not want to
Rip.
watch Steve play Overwatch?
I don't necessarily want to watch Steve play anything.
It's a very fair point.
We're gonna get more viewers than Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But remember to like and to subscribe every Wednesday. Expose After Dark. Follow us on Twitter at Expose Gaming. Or
Everyone will have my info next week. It'll
at
be in the link.
xfightinirishx. Follow me on Twitch, xfightinirishx. Instagram, xfightinirishx.
So we may have double podcasts for next week. Booze and Bitches are gonna be 2 parts.
Yeah, the drunk version.
Hopefully, we may have one up like maybe Wednesday and one like Friday or something.
Yeah, it would be like a part 2, and it's gonna be devs and
Can't wait for Dev.
AC.
And then just yeah, if anyone has anything they want us to talk about, man, like obviously, dude, it's just like
DM us on Twitter.
I just love, man. It's just fun these podcasts, dude.
I do,
Just
I
talking
love
with
it.
the boys,
I know.
enjoying it.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
so much
even-
fun.
Maybe
I
even
live for these.
like honestly, dude, I'm thinking what we might start doing is once I start streaming, we could have like there's podcast like
We see the face and
channels.
everything. Yeah.
yeah, like we could legit just have our talk show or our like Expose After Dark talk show live every like Wednesday. Talk about it, have a good time, and then re-upload the audio or even just the entire clip to YouTube
Yeah.
would be pretty dope, I think.
It would be.
And
And
that
we're
would
still trying to get these up on iTunes and SoundCloud. Those are going to take a little bit longer, but they will eventually be up on those 2 programs, so you can listen to it while you're in the car.
And you will be seeing Exposed 2.0, new logo, new everything coming out within the next couple weeks, which is going to be, I don't want to talk it up too much, but it's going to be dope.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have the website completely up and running in a store where you can go purchase
Get some
merchandise.
merch, dude.
Yeah, get some merch. So a lot of big things. Exposed looking up, looking to conquer the rest of 2018 like a fucking boss.
If you guys don't hear from me in the next podcast, I was either like beat up or just be bullied by these kids when I meet them. So yeah, hopefully I'm still here, man. But I'm excited for. I really, dude. These talk shows are gonna be sick. That's what we're moving towards, boys. I made the decision.
Sounds
That's
good,
gonna
man.
be cool.
Can't wait to
so.
talk about football soon, dude. I can't wait
Yeah.
for fantasy
Oh,
football.
yeah. We'll get really into fantasy our next podcast because that'll be
Yeah, we just
literally
saw
the day
draft.
before.
Yeah.
Booze and Bitches had
the
to be
first-
had to be the only. It was Booze and Bitches was the
Oh
best.
yeah,
Yeah,
Booze
we
and
couldn't-
Bitches was of course before Davos, dude.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have Booze and Bitches at Devs and AC. Oh, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be, and we'll let you know who, if me and Steve ran the table in beer pong.
Oh, it'll be vlogged, man. I'm gonna have my camera, man.
You're gonna vlog it?
I'm vlogging it. Hell yeah, Devs. It's gonna be part 2, Booze and Bitches. So, as always, guys, thank you for listening.
Comment, like, subscribe.
If you write in the comments, sugar plum, you'll get a free entry into our prize pool, and we'll pick a drawing after every week.
Yeah,
So sugar plum.
we'll start doing the drawings every week, depending what games you guys play. If it's League, we can do like a League skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Fortnite,
V-Bucks,
V-Bucks or
All you gotta
something
do,
like that.
comment, subscribe, comment sugar plum. Yeah.
Sugar plum.
Alright,
I'm gonna go comment that.
Take care, guys.
Take it easy, boys. Exposed is out.